Hey guys, an update on the S&P. Yeah, at least we've got some futures data that we will get today because of the holiday. I swear I hate it when it's holiday. I just want price action. Yeah, I'm not gonna add the stand line, but as you all know, Trump and Iran are closing in on a deal once again. Let's see if we're gonna get it today. There has been no major update. Some issues on the Lebanon front and on the, I think, the uranium front, and maybe the assets from Iran that are frozen by the US. So the dollars or whatever that is unavailable for Iran. But I still think there will be at least a extension of the ceasefire, and then we'll see. Hopefully the Strait of Hormuz opens. Already last week, Thursday and Friday, I read 2 times some news about tankers moving through the strait, mostly to Asia, but it doesn't matter. It increases supply, it lowers or puts pressure on the oil price. Okay, so we talked about the 886 being hit here, to me indicating that, look, we're gonna at least have to take the high and not just wick, because if we just do this now, this will be a B wave. I think we will go and spend some time above here, and then we'll see. Okay, of course this can be boosted a lot if some deal is announced. Okay, and then the Strait of Hormuz will do its thing on oil. Already down 7%, almost 7%, 6% almost. We lost this point of control now. We closed the weekly below it, no, above it, but now starting the weekly below it, and pressure is now going down to this lower end, okay, at 87.31. Let's see what gold and silver are doing as well. I'll add here this trend line. And this is, I guess, then, yeah, what do you want to call it, insider trading or whatever. They maybe know that the deal will come and it's already dropping, or it's just based on the news that we have had about a potential deal. Let's see if this can sustain. Okay, if we get the deal, this will drop, and then this week is gonna be insane for the stocks. Okay, gold up, silver up, copper up, and yeah, the dollar is down slightly against the euro. So that's it. Nasdaq here already took the all-time high now, but again here as well, I think it will have to push further. If I look at the Nasdaq, it's a bit more clear. 1 2 1 2 3, maybe even label all of this 3 4 5 and then another 4 5. At least 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5. Okay, and now a decent fifth wave down. I just want to have or add a box here to the upside. Like this, just to have something on the chart. Okay, ultimately after 5-wave move, you know that I always tend to look to the downside for a correction, or to the upside, depends on how the trend is going. But I don't know how, like, I don't know how it's gonna play out if we get a deal. Okay, because, like, if you're being honest, with a 5-wave move, yeah, you should be cautious and you should expect a move to the opposite direction. In this case, we would expect then a deal being blown off and strikes continuing. But then if you look at Intel, for example, we had a internal 5-wave move here. I did expect a bit of a larger pullback. Nope, it just went vertical. Okay, sometimes if it's super bullish, the pullbacks are very, very shallow. Okay, and that's why, yeah, on the S&P 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 and then 4 5 extended fifth here, then I think this might have been the 1-2 setup. Okay, very slightly, but again, if there is a deal, this will pump. Okay, and if we then even get on the weekly a further increase in volume, Last week was already a pretty significant increase, highest volume we've had ever since this rally started. In a wave 3, you want to see volume increase, okay? So if we get another week like this, supported by potentially the deal, yeah, it's gonna have to be the wave 3, okay? That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.